Welcome everyone, my name is Nicole, and today we have a little bit of a longer mandala flow. So I'll be moving around the mat in a circle and then coming back and doing all kinds of standing poses in between. So I hope you enjoy. We're gonna begin standing at the top of our mat. You can have your feet under your hips or together. Just place your awareness in your feet and, maybe lift the toes and focus on spreading your energy or your weight more evenly onto all four corners of your foot. And then pressing down through your feet, lift the energy, come up, lift the spine, roll the shoulders up and onto your back. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out. If you'd like to set an intention for the class, go ahead and bring your hands into prayer. And maybe just a word, anything that calls to you, maybe anything you'd like to see more of in your life. And then drop the hands, and this is going to be a little bit more of a flow. So let's go. Inhale up overhead all the way, fingers touch. And exhale, hands through prayer, heart center, fold over. Knees can be bent. Drop the head, halfway look up. And then go ahead and step back into plank. Pause, take a breath in, pull the navel in and up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, no arms. Press to plank, and then exhale, pull through the navel into downward dog. Bend through the knees, really press your hips high to the sky. And take a few breaths here. Now we're going to raise our left leg high to the sky, trying to keep the hips level. And then inhale up on the ball of the back foot, pull in through the navel and step that left foot all the way through. Inhale, come up into high lunge. Press out through that back heel. Gauge your glutes. Inhale, squeeze, lift up, and then exhale, press out through the heel and the back heel. And one more deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Inhale, left hand to the sky for twist. And then lower that hand, and we're going to shift through center. Inhale, halfway, look up, pull length, and then exhale, fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift, look up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, look up, and exhale, fold. Now we're going to prepare to turn to the back of our mat for high lunge. The right leg in front. Find your stance. Inhale, arms raise up. Press down through the feet. Squeeze them together. Lift up and then sink and press those feet away on the exhale. Squeeze, lift, inhale. Exhale, press away. Then exhale, lower your left hand down. Inhale, raise your right hand to the sky for a twist and lunge. Breathe. You can always look down if your neck is bothering you. And then bring that hand down, step, a foot back, plank, lower, baby cobra, no arms, inhale, and then exhale, press back into downward facing dog, knees bent, hips high, hands pressing firmly and away from one another. I'm going to raise that left leg high to the sky once more, toes bright. And then exhale, come up with the ball of the back foot, pull the navel in and up, knee into navel. Step through, stepping through with blocks is helpful. And then we're going to drop that back foot at an angle and windmill the arms up and open into warrior 2. So take a moment to find your stance. Front thighs rolling open so you can see my big toe. And looking out over my middle finger. Breathing. Pressing down through the feet, squeezing them together slightly on the inhale. And exhale, pressing the feet away and sinking some little micro movements. And then up and over for reverse warrior. And then inhale, come up, straighten the front leg. And we're gonna reach, little bend in that front leg. Out, 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 over until I can't come any further. And then hands either on a block, the shin, or on the floor. And then right hand to your heart. Roll your heart open and raise that right hand to the sky. And keep breathing. And then release to come up, open back up into warrior 2. Just a moment with a bend in that front leg. And then exhale, come down, over, step back into plank. Navel in and up here. Turn your hands out slightly, just a little bit. And then roll to your right side. Open up for a little side plank. And then sweep that left arm down and across drop it, shift the hips, inhale, the right arm up and over, back and forth. Inhaling up, and exhaling, sweeping down. And then pause and plank, press back into downward dog, hips high, take a few breaths. Always dropping into child's pose if you need a rest. Go ahead and step that left foot through, and we're going to pivot the toes to the other long edge of our mat now. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway look up. A little bend in those knees, hands to hips, stand all the way up. Turn your heels in, hands in prayer, squat down, and breathe here. Same thing, inhale, press the feet down, squeeze the legs together, causing a little lift in the pelvis. Exhale, press down and away, and feel a slight sinking. And then straighten the legs. Prepare for warrior two. Right leg in front, back foot at an angle. Open the arms. Drop the shoulders down the back. Roll your front thigh open so you can see your big toe. And look out your middle finger. Inhale, pressing down, squeeze, lifting up a little bit through the pelvis. And then exhale, pressing the feet down and sinking. And then back hand on your back leg and up and over with your right hand. Reverse warrior. Try to stay low in the lunge. And then straighten your front leg. Come up, hands out. Begin to reach out over your right leg. And then we can't reach anymore. Drop the hand on a block, the floor, your shin. Figure out the best stance for you and your length. And then left hand to your heart. Roll your heart open, hand to the sky. Core engaged. This heart, right shoulder rolling open. Pretend like you're pressing into a wall with that top hand. And then inhale. Come back up to warrior two. Take a breath in and out. And then windmill your arms down over your front foot. Back heel turns up to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down, elbows in. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Lift the torso, baby cobra, no arms. And then exhale, press back to plank. And into downward dog. Hips high. Take a few breaths. And we're gonna inhale now our right leg to the sky. And then come up on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, knee into navel. Step through. We're gonna stay in low lunge now. Can drop the back knee. Pause here. And you can be on blocks too, to be up a little higher. That helps. Breathe. Sometimes coming into your fists to give your wrists a little break. And then kick your back foot into your bum. And if you can reach around, grab for that foot. Kick your foot into your hand and allow your heart to begin to roll open some. And look to the right. And then come back around, press to your front heel and back into half splits, keeping a little bend in the knee. Lift your chin, exhale, fold. And then inhale, come back into lunge, and we're going to prepare to Skandasana side to side. So lift the back knee off, turn the feet, and then bend that. We'll start high. So just shifting the hips side to side, using blocks here. That's helpful. And then as you keep shifting side to side, maybe you want to lower more, flex through that left heel or the extended heel. Inhaling, lifting, exhale, dropping. And then we're gonna prepare to turn over the left foot now. Again, at the back of our mat. Lower that back knee. Maybe open that left foot some so you have more space for your torso. Pause and breathe here. If you would like to come down more, go ahead. Wherever you are, keep energetically drawing this left knee into your torso. And then kick your back foot into your bum. Reach around with your left hand. Keep breathing. Maybe begin to roll your heart open to the left. Look to the left. And then come back to center and press to your front heel to press your hip back into half splits. Go ahead and keep a little bend in that front knee and then pull some length in your spine and then fold over. And breathe. into lunge, step back into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, if you want to take a upward dog now, feel free, lifting all the way off the earth except for feet and hands. Collarbones bright. Breath in, and then exhale, pull through the core, through the navel. Roll over your toes. Take a few breaths. And then inhale, right leg high to the sky. And then come up on the ball of the back heel, knee into navel. Step through, pivot the feet, and skandasana, side to side again. Exhale, lowering, really pressing that heel into the earth. Squeezing up in the inhale. And then come to the top. Inhale, halfway, look up. And exhale, fold. You can stay here, or maybe clasp the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders up and back, and then draw those wrists up and over. And then release your hands. Inhale, halfway, look up. And we're gonna shift. We're at the front of our mat. Once more, left leg is in front. Drop that back knee. And then inhale, come up. Hands on hips. Find your balance. And then kick that back foot in. Reach for it. Keep it flexed and either stay high or begin to lower evenly. So this left knee comes out and this back knee presses back. So I'm kind of coming on top of that, more on, not on, directly on top of the knee, but a little bit forward. Now see if you can reach around with that left hand and kick and open your chest. Ooh. It's like try to find the right amount of resistance here. Too much kicks you out of it, and too little does nothing. So see if we can play here. And you get a bit better angle when I turn. All right, release. Drop those hands, and then press through that heel, front heel for half splits. Inhale, halfway, look up. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come back into lunge. And you're gonna turn to the back of your mat. Drop your left knee. And inhale, come up. Find your center. And then kick that back foot in. See if you can reach for it. You can use a strap here as well. That back foot active. And then maybe reach with both hands. And then kick to open your heart. All right, go ahead and come on out. And then shift to center once more. Left hand on your face. Roll your right hand to the sky. Exhale, drop that hand, switch. Other hand to the sky, twist open. And exhale, lower, and then come back to the front, to plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. And then press to child's pose, knees wide, toes touching, hips towards heels. Drop your forehead. Take some breaths. Now, inhale, come on up. We're gonna prepare to come down onto our backs. So we're gonna do a little figure 4 first here. Right ankle, just above the left knee. Lift the foot up off the earth and reach your hand through the opening, and then reach your left hand around to cradle that foot and reach for your hands. And roll around if that feels nice. Keep your feet active. And then release and switch sides. So left foot, left ankle just above the right knee. Lift that right foot off the earth. Reach your hand through the hole and around, and come around with that right hand to meet. And breathe. Resting your whole back, body, and head on the earth. And then go ahead and release. And go ahead and bring your hands out into a cactus and just windshield wiper the hips off one way, and then the other. And hug everything in tight. Squeeze your muscles. Hold your breath. And when you can't hold it any longer, go ahead and release out into Shavasana, our final resting pose. The hands and feet turn out. Shoulders gently roll under. The eyes can close down, or you can take whatever variations can help you feel the most comfort and to be able to let go. So maybe you need your knees knocked in, or a pillow under them, or an eye pillow. Find your position and take a moment there. And we'll sit and hold space and guide you out in just a few minutes. Whatever sensations may arise in your body, send your breath to them. All right, if you'd like to come out now, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes and roll to your right side. Sorry, man. Dog is trying to dig holes right where I am in right now, so I'm trying to discourage that quietly. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you had a fun time. Let me know what your experience was like. And then also always reach out. I do offer private yoga for anyone looking to expand their yogic journey. So my email is in the description. I hope you have a lovely week or day. The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you.